Hi guys, so this is a quick video which is all around email nurture. Now if you've seen any of my webinars you will know that I'm a massive fan of nurturing, sending your customers, your prospects, this could be your existing customers, your past customers and anyone you have email addresses for, nurture emails, and it is probably the single most important marketing activity that you can do. I know it doesn't sound all that sexy, but it is really, really important. And when we face crises like we are facing at the moment with coronavirus, which is we're in the middle of as I'm recording this video, it makes it all that much more clear just how important those relationships are with your customers, because it is those relationships that you will need to leverage when we get out the other side of this chaos and fiasco. So, and the stronger your list is and the more engaged those people are with you, the more chance you've got to get them to take action with offers and whatever you need to do to get things restarted when we get out at the other side. So let me just show you how you can use my subscription in that context. So the first thing I need to show you is this is one of the main reasons why we create these patient resources. And I've found these by going to this link under here, so main menu. Now, every subscription that I provide has access to these patient information resources. So one of the simplest things that you can do is you can use these share links to insert these in emails that you're sending out. So you would just copy that share link and you would go and paste that in an email. Let me just show you very quickly what I mean by this. I just want a new document. There's a nice plain one. There we go. So you can do this also in an email, but what you would do is you'd say, I don't know, great posture leaflet here. I'm only using this as a demonstration of what you do to basically make the link look a little bit more attractive. So obviously this is what the link would look like. I've just pasted that in. And this will go, if you've got the branding upgrade, this will also feature your branding. So when they click on this link, it will take them to that leaflet with your branding on it. But obviously that doesn't look like a particularly nice way of sharing a leaflet. So what you do is you, instead of just pasting the leaflet in there, you add that as a hyperlink. And in Word, I think there's a function somewhere which says links. And you add a link and you can just do that and click OK, and then that makes that a clickable link. And you can do that in just about anything. Emails, you'll I'm sure all be familiar with doing that, but that just means that you can obviously make the link much more presentable and not quite so confusing. So that is basically what you would use in a nurture email. You could offer people one or two of these leaflets, or so that's one option, and it doesn't matter what they access what they click that share link, that link from. It doesn't matter if they're on a mobile device, it will all be mobile responsive, so it will open correctly in whatever they're in, and it's a PDF leaflet. And let me just go and show you what that looks like. And this will obviously have my branding on the bottom of it, so that's my kind of fake branding that I've added as my part of my branding upgrade. So that's what your client would see, but with your branding on it. So that's the first thing that you can do. The second thing that you can do, let's just pop back here for a minute, is, so this is if you have any subscriptions, you can add these links in, and I would suggest you give people one or two. I would stick them on the same topic perhaps, and then change each time you email them. So maybe the next week when you email them, you pick another topic, but you will see that you've got loads and loads of topics to choose from in here. So lots and lots of different subjects, so you can really mix and match. But I would keep each email specific to one topic and then just cycle around sending a new email, say each. At the moment I'm suggesting that you could send these emails probably as frequently as 2 or 3 times a week if you wanted to. You know, you've got a real opportunity to build some relationships here and build trust and authority and all those kind of things. So this is a really good opportunity. But obviously when we get back to more normal life, then I would suggest really that you do this kind of maybe a couple of times a month. Send them an email sort of once every 2 weeks, or I mean you could do it as much as once a week, as long as it's always adding value. And this is the point of a nurture email, that you're always adding value and you're giving advice. You're not trying to sell anything. So this is the key point about nurture emails. Now there's something else that I need to show you while we're in here. And if you have either of my marketing subscriptions, so the social media and lead generation one, or the full site subscription, I've got another thing I can show you, so bear with me. But if we just type nurture into this search box, we do, as part of the full site subscription, include a nurture email for you, which is why all these campaigns have come. So it's a pre-written email MailChimp template, which is a one-click template, and I've written all of the text for you, or my copywriter has. So, but obviously if you don't have any of those subscriptions, or you don't have that full site subscription, you still have options. So I suggest, I've written a little article here, simple nurture email text templates and samples. Now literally all this is really simple text. So, you know, if you've seen my emails, but if you see my webinar, sorry, you will know that I like to keep it simple. I think it's really important not to take too much of people's time up, but just show them that you've got some value content for them, and they can make a quick decision whether it's useful and interesting to them, and if not, they can delete it. But you're very likely not to get high unsubscribe rates. If you're always offering value, then people are very likely to just go, is it relevant to me? No, not on this occasion, and they'll just delete the email rather than unsubscribe. So I've given you two kind of patches of text that you can use there. So if you just search for nurture, scroll down a little bit until you see that title, simple nurture email templates, then that's a good start. And I will also link in this help post another article which explains more about nurture emails and why they're so important, and basically the hidden kind of influences that they can exert on potential clients. So that's that very quickly. And then if you have either of my marketing subscriptions, as I mentioned, so that would be either the social media and lead generation subscription or the full site subscription, then we have another option available to you. So we're just going to click into this accounts area here. So all I've done is go back to my account and click on campaigns, and let's go into one of these. It doesn't really matter which, you'll only see your campaigns. Obviously I can see everything at the moment, but the other option you have is to actually use this personal success page URL. Now this is the page that people are delivered to when they've given you their email address, but because we're using this in context of a nurture email, so you've already got their email address, you don't need to send them to that form. So what you can do is you can just give them the link directly to the success page. So this means that they will be able to see all the leaflets in that particular campaign. Now that's quite a big gesture. There's a lot of content there obviously, and we do tend to put quite a lot of leaflets together for these campaigns, so you may decide that that isn't the right solution for you and you just want to share a couple of leaflets, but you always have this option to send them, and these pages always look quite cool, and so they're pretty good as far as your reputation goes, and also it will have your branding at the bottom of this page. So that is another option if you would like to really wow your clients. So you can work your way down through the various campaigns that we've got under your subscription, and you've got plenty of material there as well. So I hope that's been useful. Thanks guys for your support, and I wish you the best at this particularly difficult time. Okay, cheers guys.